It's such a pleasure to see everyone tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. We're Veselka, Ukrainian folk singers of Dallas. Some of you might have heard us before, some of you might not, but I think we add something special for this mix here for today, right? I would like to thank Jay for inviting us over. It was just a coincidence, he called the store, right, Natasha?
Correct.
And unfortunately, a couple of days before the war started, Veselka's Facebook page had been broken into. And, there was no way to really, we're here, but anyways, it doesn't matter. We're very proud to be here tonight and share our Ukrainian culture with you guys. And for those who are sitting, please stand and join us for Ukrainian national anthem. To be here this wonderful day, not so lucky as our relatives in Ukraine, but we can speak here and we can share our pain of Ukrainians here, pain of the relatives and our friends who are experiencing all this in Ukraine. Thank you to this land that we can express our feelings and share it with you guys. Please join us for American national anthem.
Prosper.
So since the war has started, well, after COVID and everything, it's been a weird couple of years. And we started slowly to get back together every Saturday in my living room as we used to. With this war, we weren't really feeling like singing anything festive or happy. And we knew there would be American crowd here, and we want to so much share, our songs and our culture, so we did include a couple of festive songs. Hopefully you guys don't mind. Ой, чорна, єси чорна. This is about love of a young couple. The next one is Червона Рута. The story is there is the special fern that grows in the woods. And if you find this special fern on a special day, you can make any wish, and it's gonna come true.
Can I say something about this song?
Of course.
We are representing the soul of Ukrainian nations because our soul is our songs. And we mostly present songs that put together by people. And this song was made by an author that was actually persecuted for his music, for his poetry. And we are proud to sing this song.
Кожен день
Love you guys singing along. A lot of Ukrainian songs are about nature, love, just life. One of them is about food, Varenishki. It's a joking song. The man of the house, is asking her, hey, make some vareniki. They're like dumplings. They can be with different fillings inside. And he's like, hey, can you, make me some? Oh, my back is hurting. I don't have any more wood. Okay, I'm gonna go look for somebody else to cook vareniki for me. Oh, no. Let's go home. I'll cook some for you. Varenishki. Thank you very much. So when we were tuning our instruments and checking our mics, the professionals there didn't know how to call this beautiful instrument. I wonder why. This instrument is called bandura, and we're so blessed to have Mark here with us today. Mark, do you mind saying a couple of words about bandura, please?
Yeah, hello everybody. This is the bandura. It's the national instrument of Ukraine. My particular model is like a professional version with tuning keys and so on. There's about 60 strings, kind of like guitar strings. I play them with my fingernails typically. A lot of back in the day, well, I'll say centuries ago, you would have traveling bards. Very frequently they were blind, and they would play the bandura, and they would go from town to town, and they would relay the history and the culture of Ukraine. When the communists took over in the early part of the 20th century, this was one thing that they definitely tried to eradicate. There was a situation in the 30s where they told a bunch of bandura players that they were going to make some sort of collection of the Ukrainian, the bandura songs and the culture, and they wanted to make a record of it. What they ended up doing is actually murdering them all. So they lured them, they killed them, because they knew that this was a symbol of Ukraine, and the communists didn't want it. Never in my, I'm not that old, but, so I wasn't there, I wasn't old enough when those things were happening. But I didn't think in my lifetime that you'd have that sort of persecution kind of creeping in again. And so hopefully we can do everything we can to stop it.
Thank you very much, Mark. How many bandura players do you think in US? Just a wild guess. Like 150? It's not one. We know a few for sure, but It's definitely unique, and you guys are in for a treat tonight, right? Yes. Чом ти не прийшов is a sad love song where the guy is not showing up for a date. Чом ти не прийшов? Чом ти не прийшов, я ти задійшов, я тебе чекала. Чи твоя любов, чи стежки не знав, мати не пускала. Чи твоя любов, чи стежки не знав, мати не пускала. І коня я мав, і стежку я знав, і мати пускала. Найменша сестра, вона не зросла, сідеться скохала. Найменша сестра, вона не зросла, сідеться скохала. А старша сестра сідеться знайшла, коня осідлала. Поїдь братику до дівчиноньки, що тебе чекала. Поїдь братику до дівчиноньки, що тебе чекала. Тече річенька, невеличенька, скочу перескочу. Віддай ти мене, моя матінко, за кого я скочу. Віддай ти мене, моя матінко, за кого я скочу. Чом ти не прийшов? Thank you very much. So we're Veselka, Ukrainian folk singers of Dallas, right? Quick story how the group was formed. I came to US very quick. My husband was a Peace Corps volunteer in Ukraine, Group 26. Right now, by the way, they are united. They're doing amazing job, just amazing helping Ukraine right now. You know, 3 years into it, there is a beautiful Ukrainian dance group, Zora, that's been around for over 40 years. One of the moms of the group, my kids were still little, she comes over and she, oh, Oksana, you sing. There are some parents that sing. Can we come over and sing? I'm like, sure, come on over. So it's been 13 years, cannot get them out of my living room. You know how it goes. And I love it. And I love it. We eat borscht, we drink horilka, we do it all what normal Ukrainians do. You know, we play music too. By the way, if you guys would like to see the Zoria dance, Polish people are doing amazing work with Ukrainians right now. Amazing work, yes. My deep respect, and also personally they help my friends, you know, because our biggest before COVID was Ukrainian Christmas concert, and we're gonna resume this year, right guys? Yeah! Yes. We took a little break. They're doing amazing job. There is a world-class musicians playing Wednesday night at Scottish Rite Cathedral, downtown Dallas. Event is open to everybody. Of course, they're, you know, collecting donations, but please come see Zoria dance because they're amazing. And the next one will be, it is the anthem of Ukrainian army, Ukrainian fighters. Ой у лузі червона калина. This one lifts up the spirit of Ukraine and Ukrainian fighters. Ой у лузі червона калина похилилася, чогось наша славна Україна зажурилася, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо, а ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо. Не хилися, червона калино, маєш милий світ. Не журися, славна Україно, маєш вільний рід. А ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо. А ми тую червону калину підіймемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо. Ой, у полі ярої пшениці золотистий лан, розпочали стрільці січові з ворогами там, а ми тую ярою пшеницю і зберемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо, а ми тую ярою пшеницю і зберемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо. Яковіє буде світліте, широкий степів, так розслави по всій Україні січові стрільці, а ми тую стрілецькою славу збережемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо, а ми тую стрілецькою славу збережемо, а ми нашу славну Україну гей-гей розвеселимо. Were you trying to rip it or what? So, before we do our last one, it will be a prayer for Ukraine. I would like to invite to the stage very special guest to us, Consul General of Embassy of Ukraine in Houston, Vitaly Tarasyuk. Please welcome Vitaly. Of course, no need to tell you guys that please join us for rallies, right? We try to do rallies every weekend, a few in different areas of DFW, and I think we have one planned for tomorrow, right, Vitaly? Yeah, we do. Yes.
First of all, thank you everybody for being here. Let's give a round of applause to the team. Aren't they amazing? Thank you. I wanted to thank the organizers of this event for allowing us to have this concert to show you Ukrainian culture and Ukrainian heritage. Thank you for your support, for all the things you do, for your donations, for speaking to your elected officials, for asking them to be active in supporting Ukraine, for spreading the news to your friends and colleagues that maybe know less than you do, but that all helps. Everybody of you spreading the news, helping, coming to the rallies, making some donations, you all help us to win this war. And we will win this war with your help and with your support. Thank you so much for being here. And tomorrow we are having a rally in front of the US company Kimberly-Clark that unfortunately is still doing business with Russia. And our position is that you cannot have business relations with companies in Russia because all of those revenues, they go directly to the regime that is waging war against our people. All of those revenues, well, are tinted with Ukrainian blood, and we ask everybody to be active. And if you know companies that still do trade, still do some business, ask them to stop doing that. Ask them to withdraw from Russia. Because in this way, you will help Ukraine win this war sooner. Less people will die, and we will win much quicker with your support. Thank you so much. And tomorrow's rally will be at 4 p.m. That's in Irving. I don't know exactly the address, but you can actually find it on the website, on the Facebook page of Ukrainian community here in Dallas. Thank you so much, and Slava Ukraini! Glory to Ukraine! Slava Ukraini!
Thank you, Vitaly. I'm not only here as a director of Veselka, I'm here as a board member of Ukrainian Cultural Club of Dallas. You please see our table. Everything that we sell there, everything 100% goes to help Ukraine, 100% of it. Because of one very special person, I know she is very modest, she doesn't want to be announced or speak of the stage or something, but this young lady, Olena Jacobs, in 2020 opened a Ukrainian store, one of a kind, the whole Texas, Yuki style, and it's a beautiful place. And you know, pandemic, it was somewhat slow, but there was a lot of action there last month because we're collecting medical supplies and shipping them to Ukraine. Of course, we're taking monetary donations, and if you're interested, the cards are on the table. Please go see. You can go to our page. You know, we send a lot of money and supplies and everything. There is a lot. I can speak long about this. But please join us in effort. We need everybody's prayers, of course, but we also need to act now. Please join us for a prayer for Ukraine. Боже великий єдиний. If you're sitting, would you please stand up? Thank you. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you're ready for some dessert. Please, I don't want to take any cookies home, okay? Come see our booths. They're all available for reasonable donations. Veselka Ukrainian Folk Singers of Dallas. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you, thank you.
And may I say, I will try a couple words. Jay, thank you so very much. Today we meet new friends, Today we meet new people who support in Ukraine. It means a lot for us because my family is still there. I'm from Kharkiv. If you see news, you understand. My city covering most of Ukraine as Mariupol. So we're asking you, keep praying for our people who are still there. Please join us on any events you will find on Facebook. Please find Ukrainian Cultural Club of Dallas. I'm keep in touch with Jay, so we will update with any events. Please just join
There
us.
will be part 2, right? Because you mentioned part 1. So the part 2 and 3 are coming. Part 2 and 3.
And today I want to say thank you to all of these amazing bands. Guys, you are all amazing. Who I have a chance to say personal, it's just amazing. It was great. I'm blessed. I'm thankful for all of you to be here for us. I know many of you have no relatives like us in Ukraine, but you are here to support. Keep doing this job. Because I will tell you, spirit of our people in Ukraine going up when they see will not let them go on. We not let them alone. Guys, let's keep doing what we do. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.